Hey YouTube, put some light on Chef here. Okay, let's get this done and over with. Good morning, good morning. It's early in the morning, like 3 o'clock in the morning. And East Coast Power Cichlids gave me a YouTuber challenge tag. In the tag, he gave me 5 questions. And I'm going to answer them to the best of my ability, and then I'm going to pass this thing on to one of my friends. I'm going to give a shout out to that's Laf Festea. He only got a few subs. Laf Festea. We got some beautiful cichlids over there. Alright, East Coast Pal Cichlids. This is for you, brother. This is my YouTuber challenge. First question, how did I get into fish keeping? At an early age, about 4 years old, my father built 55-gallon fish tanks into the wall. And ever since I was 4, he taught me how to care and appreciate these fish. It wasn't cichlids back then, it was just regular goldfish. Back in the day, back in the 70s, they would buy, goldfish was a penny a piece. And they would buy like 200-300 and just fill up a 55-gallon fish tank. And that was your entertainment, and that was the centerpiece, of conversation piece in your house, especially if they was built into the wall like he did them. So at the age of 4, I got into the hobby, and that's my answer for that question. My father got me into fish keeping. Number 2, who is your idol? I don't have any really idols, but it's one person. It's a lot of persons out here I can name, but it's one person that that caught my eye, and I done watched all his videos. He's a veteran. I done learned a lot from him, and that's Wapote Mel. He is an old veteran, I could name a whole lot of people that inspire me, and I look up to, if that would consider to be an idol. I look up to a lot of people: Skip Smith, David Moses, Jay Wilson, a whole bunch of them. Laf Festea, it's Mike Quarry, Mike. It's just a whole lot of people I can name, and I look up to all of them, but what really got me into collecting cichlids now was Wapote Mel. And I loved his 1,000-gallon setups and his big tanks in his basement. Number 3, my favorite species of fish. Man, I'm in love with all fish, but my favorite species of fish at the top, it would be 3 of them, man. That's the Amphilopus family, the Parachromis family, and every other fish that follows. But really, for real, Doveye and Jaguars are at the top of my list. I currently house 5 Jaguars, I got 9 Doveye in here. I got a pair of Doveye. I got Fry. I got Wigglers. So there you go. Doveye and Jaguars would be my favorite species of fish. I can't limit that to one. I got a tank full of Festea here. Amphilopus. This tank will be all Amphilopus in a minute. I'm in love with all fish, honestly. All I need is a little. I need one more species to complete the Parachromis family, as far as having all their species. How many tanks do I run? Right now, I got 24 running tanks. I own about 29, 30 tanks. But right now, up and running is 24 at the moment. Most of my tanks in this basement is run off of air. I got me a central air unit from Demco. I ran me some PVC, dropped me some plugs in it, and dropped some lines. And hey, it's powering my whole fish room right now. I got a couple canister filters just to balance, just to help with the overload on a couple heavy tanks, like this 150 here. It's a bunch of fish in there, and I got a canister filter on there because it's a heavy bio load, you know. How long have I been in the hobby? I've been in the hobby since I was about 4 when my father introduced me to it. Because then and there, he taught me how to take care of the fish. So I would say since I was 4, I've been in the hobby. And ever since then, I moved out when I was 16 and got my first apartment. And ever since then, I had a tank in every house I lived in. I want to give a shout out right now to Laf Festea. I want to ask everybody to go over to his channel and give him some love. That's LAFFESTEA. And I'm also calling him out for this next Cuba challenge. Laf Festea is on you, and one more. David Fish Tanks. I don't know whether you did this challenge or not, brother, but hey, from the coop to you, you're next. So everybody, have a beautiful Saturday, and I just had a little near missing my family. God was there for me, man. And I've been in Baltimore for the last 2 days, and a lot of praying on my knees, and a lot of prayer folks helped me out, and everything looked like it's gonna be all right. And I thank everybody out there in this aquatic community for your support, man. Dad, Tim, my psychedelic babe, Michael Aquariums. Hey, let's give my man a shot here. It's Kevin Carpet, Keeper 54, man. He been buying a lot of my fish, man, and let's give him some love. He got my 12-inch Jaguar. He got my 3 Texas cichlids, my male 15 inches. I started him off in this hobby with my convict common. Oh boy, he got the bug now. So everybody, I appreciate you and I love you and I thank you for all the kind, courteous words, and I appreciate you supporting me. Because without y'all, there's no me, man. I can't do this by myself. I get the inspiration to keep going on every day by watching y'all and listening and reading y'all, y'all comments on my pages. So I appreciate and I love you, man. And women, there's some boss women out there doing this hobby too, gentlemen. Well, there's some kick-ass women out there that's got this down pat. Yes, psychedelic babe, Dad, Tim, Rachel O'Leary. It's a couple more out here, but hey, they doing the damn thing. All right, from the chef to you. Peace.